Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. P770. That is today's club that we are reviewing. Whew, pretty, it's very pretty. It looks like a blade. From the back, completely looks like a blade, but it's hollow body designed. It's got tungsten weighting in there, it's got the foam, it's got a speed pocket, it's got everything that somebody wants to help them with golf. Now this is a step up in the players section from the P790. So when it comes to loft, it's not as strong as a P770. So this is 33 degree 7-iron. So it's more lying on the traditional side of it. Looks absolutely superb. Looks clean. It looks clean. It looks, the difference between the chrome and then the satin really stands out. Down at address, the top line has the appearance of being really small, but actually it's a bit of an optical illusion because of the difference in colours from satin to chrome. So it kind of gives you the impression that it's a thinner top line, where actually it's got a little bit of help in it. I have to say, it looks fantastic. I'm really keen to get hitting this. So I'm going to load quad up, load up the Foresight software, we'll get some numbers with it, and then we'll open up a few holes and see if we can hit some greens. But for the time being, let's get quad on. All right, so dotted the club face up. The shaft I'm using, because people are interested, Dynamic Gold S300. That's the shaft I'm using today, and it's 1 degrees flat is the fitting option that I've got it in, because I'm normally 2 flat, but this will be a standard length shaft. Down at the ball, looks superb. Like, looks fantastic. I cannot fault the way it looks. That top line looks great. I love the rounded shape of it. Not ever hit this club. A little bit out the toe, a bit of a drop in distance there. Yeah, a real toe ball, bit of a loosener that one. Not the greatest of shots. I'd be interested to see what kind of distance I get. 33, same as what I'm currently using. But yeah, it just looks just as good as my Apex is. Oh, that's felt ridiculous. Yeah, that felt superb. 183, spins down. Those of you that watch my channel will know that my spin is down at the moment. So it's nothing unusual to be seen there. Just the way that I'm presenting the club or whatever. So not looking at that as a negative at the moment, but that felt superb. Oh, so good. So consistent in the yardage as well. Just catching these a little bit heely. Not quite getting them out the sweet spot at the moment. Ball speed 119, really good. Carry 176. Can't knock it. Oh, it just feels so good. For what isn't a blade, it does feel soft. It feels really soft. It's not as soft as a blade. A little bit clickier than what you get with a blade, because blades just sound like there's no sound like it for me. But it's up there with great sounding clubs, really good sounding clubs. A little bit low on the face, so we'll have a little bit of a drop off, but we haven't really got that much of a drop off. 167, so yeah, there is a few yards there, but it didn't spin up, which is normally what you see when you catch it low in the face. What I'm liking is the consistent shot shape as well. Doesn't have all these stickers on the shaft, like so off-putting. Right, a draw. No, just a push out to the right. So that one of the spins come up, 6-7, so yeah, a little bit of a push, spin comes up, big drop in distance. More presented loft at 20 degrees as opposed to what's normally 18. Oh, that's the one. Felt superb. Look where it's gone now. Oh. But spin down at 4,000 again, but 189. Now a lot of people say, oh, but you're not getting a lot of spin. No, I don't. It's something I've suffered with for a while, and something I'm going to have to spend time with to get the spin up. But one thing I don't suffer with is peak height. So my peak height is still really high, so I still get a lot of stopping power when I get onto the greens. I've not played golf and thought, oh, it didn't stop very well. So although I'm getting a lack of spin in here, I don't see that result so much on the golf course. Yeah, really good, really consistent. Really, really good. Let's look at those numbers and then we'll load up a hole. So let's look at the numbers then. Ball speed 119, quite a tight standard deviation of 2.9 miles an hour. Launch angle 18.2. It's a 33°7 iron. I want to do 50% of the club's loft, so 16 and a half. So it's there or thereabouts where I'd want it to be. Spin 4.4 with a deviation of 520, so that's putting me under 4,000 or up to 5,000. Indoor, you can add a bit of spin for out on the grass, but it's still slightly a little bit too low. Carry 176, really good shot shape. It's what my shot shape is. And dispersion isn't too bad. You've got to think this is zoomed in a little bit on what it would normally be. All in all, I like it. It feels great, sounds good, and it looks superb. But I'm going to open up a hole now and play some approach shots to a green. So I've given myself a little bit of a challenge on this. I'm only 160 yards away from the pin, but it's a 17-yard elevation. So this is going to test a little bit of the stopping power of this club. So my average carry was 173. There's a 17-yard elevation, so it's probably going to play about 170 to 175. So let's see if we can stop this ball on this green. A little bit short. So carried 163, so it just came up a little bit short there. Obviously it was only went 149 because elevation, but the actual sort of flat carry was 163, so a little bit short on that one. And to aim a bit out to the right to bring it in. That was a full-on shank. That, ladies and gentlemen, was the big S word. That is not pretty. I have not done that for a while, but we keep everything in this channel. Right, let's try that again. Aim out to the right, bring it in without shanking it. 1672 carry. How are we going to stop on the green? Yeah, like it's working. Uphill, I will take that all day long. I would take that, yeah. So I am getting the stopping power. That's 4.5. You can add a bit more for outside, so it's not far off. So a couple more, see if we can take that pin on. A little bit low in the face, that's going to have to run up. Big bounce. Yeah, low in the face, big drop off. I think I was asking a little bit much for that to drop up, to run up there. Right, last one. Let's try and get this a little bit closer. Love the sound though, love the sound. That's a good high shot. Get there, go in. Oh! Oh wow. Oh, I hit the pin. Oh, I think we'll stop on that. We'll leave that there. If that had gone in, I'm putting these in the bag. Simple as that, but it didn't. Okay, P770 then. Wow, that was the closest I've ever come to, I don't know, class that as a hole-in-one, but I would have done a hole-in-one on anything, whether it be simulator or in real life. That was just a perfect shot, Anyway, enough about me. Back to the club. I love the look of it. I love the fact it's trying to look like a blade, but actually has all the help with the tungsten, the speed foam, you know, the speed pocket. I love the fact that it's got all that in there, but it's also a 33-degree loft, so it's kind of like a player's iron with a bit of help, rather than P790, which is more of a distance iron with that help. So I love this fact. And then you'd step up from here to like the MBs or the MCs. Sounds really good. The foam in there is obviously giving it a bit of a dampening feeling, so it's not as clicky as some of the other hollow body ones that don't have that dampening in. So it sounds great. When you get it out the middle, it sounds superb. It's not as good or as soft feeling as a blade is, but it's up there when it comes to this type of iron of being a great feeling iron. All in all, it's a good iron. Could I see myself playing it? Possibly in a combo with the MC, I think. I've not tested the MC, but if I was going to go there, it would be like 4, 5, 6 in this, 7, 8, 9 in the MC as a possibility of an iron set, because I certainly wouldn't want to go to P790s. So yes, I think I could see myself playing it, but possibly not as a whole set. Real reason for that? I don't really have one. Just feeling, you know, just no. I prefer to have, like, I'm a bit of a traditionalist when it comes to lower lofted irons now, is I don't want the help. That's why I'm probably going to blades this year, is I want to try and get better without help. I may come back to that, but you never know. All in all, really, really good. And it's something that we can offer here at ASHBURY for fittings with the P790 and the P7MC and the Sim2. So we do have the Taylormade fitting kit here. I can see a lot of players playing this iron, and they already do, because this has been out for a while now, and it's proved popular, and I can see why it's proved popular, because it sounds, looks and feels fantastic. It's like one of those for me. I've played better and I've hit better, so no. But if I was coming in just for a Taylormade set, you know, I was a Taylormade fan and all I wanted was to play Taylormade, absolutely I could see myself in these. But as I've tested all these different clubs, for me there's just better ones for what I want from a golf club. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that review, and if you have, please do give this a like. If I do get to 300 likes, I will take this out on course and we'll have a go on course and see what it's like out there. It's all right hitting out here, but it's great to see what it's like on course with the actual ball flight as opposed to computerized. And also, if you are new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. I am a 12 handicap player, and I do club reviews. I also do fittings. I'm a professional fitter, so I also do fitting videos, and I also do my story of trying to get to scratch. So if you want to follow me on that journey, please do hit that subscribe button. As always, thank you all so much for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you all on the next video.